stuckinbeta.com so that I can upload the audio for you. Yes, people. Yeah. Come on, Josh, chug it.
This? No way.
A little rough.
Yes, people. Yeah. Come on, Josh, chug it.
No,
This?
the one we got.
No way.
Growler. A little rough.
Yes, people. Yeah.
What if it's just
Come on, Josh, chug it.
No,
What?
the one we got.
No way.
Oh, yeah.
Growler.
Because Denny says he doesn't recommend more than 4 days in a growler. Yeah. What? Well, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah.
11 days.
5 days unopened. And then once you open it, it needs to be drank in 2 days. Yeah. 2 or 3 days. Well, I'm sorry. Yeah. 5 days unopened. And then once you open it, it needs to be drank in 2 days. Yeah. 2 or 3 days. Go live? Well, I'm sorry. 5 days unopened. And then once you open it, you want to take down our main... Well, no, I guess you could leave our main audio up.
Well, we could probably go to the
Live now, it says.
Stricken Beta. Two people watching, so you know.
No,
I'm
No.
one.
I'm one.
And I am one.
But that last time, it didn't seem like it was accurate at all.
I agree.
Because we were having, we like.
We are hot, by the way.
Oh yeah. So don't say any. We're hot.
He thinks that's hot. He always thinks I'm gonna say something just completely absurd. So he's always cutting me off.
No, I just
Watch
don't
it.
want the one
Watch it.
time that you do cuss that it would be when we're hot and it's some
We're hot.
horrible
Say something about
racial yeah.
racial.
Racial. Jeez.
I don't want that to come out live.
Right. Everybody will think
That's a pretty good
completely-
hidden. That's a pretty good secret.
Yeah. I've kept that.
Toga.
Or whatever it's called. Your gown.
You got both ears muted.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Then,
Well,
it,
there's
must,
four
then
now.
it must be me.
We will be starting in about
Oh,
a
wait,
minute.
it says
folks.
watching now. Okay, I
see
see.
3.
Oh,
if
yeah.
if it's one of my friends,
Yeah, Josh Epley.
Oh,
it
it'll
only
show.
says. How come it only says?
Did you defriend me?
Oh, maybe we're watching as stuck in beta. Is that why?
I don't know. How are you? But you're an admin of the page.
Yeah, I don't know. I just went on my regular page and then I clicked over to.
I don't know.
Fucking beta.
No.
Hey, how do you look at the
Whatever.
comments? How do you see the comments?
You have to click the video,
Oh, good.
and it opens. Yeah, there you go. There are no comments yet, just so
thing
you
I
know.
The thing I don't like about it is it. I think it'll keep them rolling.
We're
but then
starting in
as
about
you-
50 seconds, folks. Whoever's listening.
But then as you if you go back and replay it, you don't see all the comments until it gets to that
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
There is a link that I think will show
Oh,
all,
now we
show all
look.
comments, and it'll show the timestamp at which they do it.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, look at that.
What's that?
Couple Mike from Santa Fe, and
Well, obviously
Erica
it doesn't show
from
your own.
my
but-
employer is Erica. Personal, professional. So just Yeah, start
All
in
right,
20
so
seconds. We'll start. The
Are
show in
you
20
guys
seconds.
gonna?
Get off screen. You're not supposed to be here. Thanks
You're
for ruining
ruining
the
it.
surprise. Some
I-
producer you are.
I apologize.
Oh man.
Man, he's back and it just goes to hell.
Yeah. That was me.
Mute your phone.
It was an alarm.
All right.
Phone is muted.
Well, it's Friday at 5 p.m. Welcome to Stuck in Beta. Josh?
Is it Friday or Wednesday?
Oh, man, did I say Friday? I
Yeah, you
swear,
did.
I've only had a half a beer so far. Man, we are starting out the show great.
Is it your last day of the week or something?
No? No.
Oh,
no,
okay.
no, tomorrow.
All right.
No, so it's Wednesday at 5,
Yes.
and this is Stuck in Beta Live. For those of you who are listening or watching on Facebook Live, I'm Josh.
And I'm Josh.
And the last 2 weeks, we've been missing someone.
We've been the Joshes.
It's been the Josh Show, and we are happy to announce that
Returning
to the show is Mr. Mushong. Yay!
the married man.
Hello. Welcome to the show. Hang on.
Welcome back, Greg.
Hey,
Our special guest.
thank
you look different.
Hang on. Hang on.
yeah.
I got a sound for
Oh.
this. Welcome to the show.
Well, thank you.
You got a lot of jewelry on.
I got jewelry now.
I said the
See
same
that?
thing earlier.
I got a ring.
I said he's got
And a
he's
watch.
wearing his ring and his watch.
Flashy on the left side.
Yeah,
I know.
he's gonna be walking lopsided. That's what's gonna
Inside
happen.
out.
So
You need a pinky ring on
We
your
got-
right hand.
it's kind of like a mullet, I guess. You know,
What?
business on one side,
Oh.
pleasure on the other. Or, I don't know. Which
Pleasure
would
with
be.
the other
I
one.
don't.
What is that about?
Pleasure with the other.
That
That was a really
was a really weird
bad-
comment, Greg. You
A
just come
mullet.
back from your honeymoon and you're talking about pleasure on the right. That's just really weird. Wow.
Well, you
Huh.
know.
Well, we've got a couple listeners or a couple watchers on Facebook Live. Welcome to our watchers. Feel free to comment in the comment section. I guess I'm gonna hand over this quarterback role to you since you're back finally.
Quarterback.
Well, you kind of run the show.
It's a lot better than Nickelback, right?
Oh, jeez.
But
Here we go.
bum. Where's that?
You're on a roll.
Yeah,
Music snob.
I know. Could you do it?
No, we don't have any good.
Should we start the show over?
Yeah. Could you please get rid of
We
Greg?
need to start over. Can we play the intro again? So where you been?
So I've I don't know if you know this. I've gotten married. My lovely bride is actually here in the studio. You want to come over and share a mic?
She was
says
all
no.
about being on the
I
show
know.
before the show started.
So scared.
Yeah.
and so
Apparently
I'll be
not.
on here for the
millions
first.
of watchers.
I'll be on there for the first 15 minutes, and you can come share his mic, Molly.
She doesn't want to.
You know, I'd rather Molly not come on the show, and this is the reason why. She'll be better than us.
she's definitely prettier than us.
Next week, people will say, "Come on, guys, where's Molly?"
Yeah. Uh-huh.
We'll be
That's
like,
happened.
It's
The
kind of
rate-
like the feedback that we've gotten with Greg being gone. You guys are so good. Molly said our episode, the honeymoon episode, made her cry.
Yeah. I know,
Okay,
It was
great.
so good it
let's
made her cry.
let's go back to that. So we were on our honeymoon, and
Wait. We have something special over there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
We have wedding cake.
Try and figure out how to cut that. So,
Okay.
we didn't have much wedding cake left.
Yeah, because I took 2 pieces.
Yeah,
from
you
it.
took 2 pieces, which was the rest of
Oh,
it.
he
No, I
called
know that's a lie.
He called it one.
It was a single serving.
It
Mark,
was a-
you know,
it was a tier.
it was the top tier. It had the people on it. I just
Yeah.
took it.
It was a single container.
You know who gave me the idea? Mark. He did the same. He's like, man, these pieces are small. I put 2 in one box. It's a brilliant idea, Mark.
Yeah, I know. Cheryl told me. So, we have a little bit of the groom's cake left, which was shaped like a big giant beer mug, and it's German chocolate cake. So, it's been 3 weeks now, so
Is it tradition that the groom's cake doesn't get cut into, or how? I'm not familiar with that. With the groom's cake.
I've only
I-
seen groom's cakes at a couple weddings.
I
we
think
didn't
they
have one
just
at ours.
didn't cut into it.
No, okay. It was just a coincidence.
Yeah. They
So
just,
it was, the entire night it was just sitting there, right? It was sitting
Yeah.
there alongside. You had 3 cakes, right? A sheet cake, a tiered cake, and then a groom's cake.
yeah.
And I'm telling you what, that piece of cake I brought home was outstanding.
I don't know which one I had. I had the one that was. I don't know which cake it came from.
Oh, yeah, I don't know which cake this came from either.
We had like 5 different flavors, I think. So,
Really?
Yeah.
5
Really?
different flavors.
We had like chocolate and vanilla, like chocolate cake, vanilla icing. One with I think vanilla cake, strawberry
Here it
icing. I couldn't tell you all of them.
The almondy one that I had, it tasted just like banana bread. It was so good.
So this
can
seems a little stale.
I can see the coconut in it though.
Ooh,
Yeah.
So, it's supposed to be German
It's,
chocolate,
yeah, German
right?
chocolate. Yeah.
Can I have a fork, or do I have to eat this with my hands?
Hands.
Okay. All right, so honeymoon fill in. We don't want to know. Yeah.
Actually, the cake's still pretty good. It's a little
Thank you, sir.
harder, but it's still good.
But
I don't know if that was.
So which part did you say to peel back or?
the fondant.
That's fondant. Don't eat
powder.
that.
It tastes like marshmallow.
It's just hard.
Yeah, it is kind of hard.
But never mind.
Yeah.
So when we were on our honeymoon, we knew you were doing a show, and we heard it. Molly was listening to it, and she was like tearing up and stuff. But I like to thank you guys. It was a really nice episode.
Because you weren't on it.
Man, you guys are only nice when I'm not around, you know?
Yeah?
I mean,
If
yeah.
we weren't nice to you to your face, you'd think something was wrong.
Yeah. So, yeah, because I was like, man, these guys are really nice to me.
I can't believe this.
Yeah. They must like me or something.
Greg started tearing up too.
Yeah.
Then I come back, today. They're like, hey, jerk, what do you got for us to drink?
Yeah. What new beers did you bring us?
Yeah.
Would you have it any other way?
Yeah, I guess not. I don't know.
But tell the story about Molly, about waking you up at 2 in the morning.
Well, yeah, because I was there asleep. Molly couldn't sleep, I guess, and she pulls up the video and starts listening to it, and I'm waking up and I hear the Joshes talking. I'm like, what the heck is what? And then I realize that she's sitting there watching the podcast. I'm like, oh, good. I'm glad all of a sudden Josh didn't show up on my honeymoon.
That'd been awesome. Considering all the beer you drank at the different craft breweries, I would have loved to go on that trip.
Yeah.
I'm just impressed that she was thinking of us in the middle of the night.
I know well, I mean, who doesn't? Honestly.
On
their honeymoon.
Yeah. They're like, ooh, I wonder what the Joshes are up to.
I mean, really. Would you expect any less?
No.
Yeah.
That's
really.
my wife.
Hey, we can't control it.
That cake was very good.
That is good.
So, the wedding was a great time. I mean, you guys had that was a really good episode. You basically went over and over about how good it was and all that.
From start to finish.
He cried.
I wanted to
hope
I wanted to bring up a couple things. Jeff's tux.
Yeah.
Remember
Sleeves.
Mr.
Oh yeah,
Sleeves?
Mr. Sleeves. Yeah.
So my lovely wife, she called up Men's Warehouse and made a little
Scene?
well, she talked to him a little bit,
Gave him a talking to.
and Jeff got his entire
Wow.
Whoa. Put back.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So was it a local person you talked to, or was it like, wow, corporate?
She
Wow.
talked to a
Awesome.
corporate guy, yeah.
Did you have to send him pictures or anything? No, he took your word. Outstanding.
Wow.
And actually, it was like yesterday or the day before, they tried to call me, Men's Warehouse, the manager from there, and I didn't answer it because it showed up as a unlisted number, but then they left a message, and you know how it shows what they said, and it said,
Yeah.
if you have any comments or even complaints, go ahead and call me back and let me know, and yeah, I'm not
That's pretty
calling
cool.
them back. We got our money back.
Yeah, I'd leave it alone at this point.
Like, for the most part, like, I liked our suits,
yes.
but I didn't like the service we got from Men's Warehouse. So,
were you wanting the attention that Jeff got with the suspenders and measuring? I'm trying to make a joke.
no, I'm saying I just feel that they didn't. They gave their money back, so I
Yeah.
guess we're
You're
we're
even.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, you're even. No, I agree.
Initially, though, it was complicated.
Yeah.
I really didn't have any complaints. Josh lost his shoes, but
Oh yeah, did you ever ask your parents about that? Did I happen to leave
Yeah,
my
they-
shoes?
No.
Damn it, idiot.
Yeah, and
Man,
I'm
that's
Lori's
I'm
gonna
sorry.
be so mad at you.
Apparently,
Oh.
I sent your shoes back in the bag. What was I supposed to know to open
No,
the
I
bag?
don't know.
No,
I
because
didn't
the
blame you.
tuxedo shoes would have been in there too,
Yeah.
so you wouldn't have had any clue that
Yeah.
his shoes were in there.
I was wearing the Converse, I guess. After
Well, you got
the
new
reception.
Converse. You got to wear those instead
Yeah.
of the Adidas.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
came
so
out,
I
you probably
broke
came out
even.
ahead. Really, I mean,
No, he broke even. Yeah.
I was kicking myself because I didn't realize it for a week, And then that guy was all sassy with me.
Yeah, Josh said they were
You
sassy.
brought that up on your complaint?
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
Wow. Man, don't make Molly mad.
I'd say that was the one thing about the entire experience. It wasn't. They were all sassy. They were like
That's kind of. That's kind of
from. I mean, and everybody I think had the same
generalization.
Yeah. Well,
No, I was hit on.
Yeah,
I had no complaints.
Whoa.
I mean, it was an 80-year-old man, but
and he wasn't an employee.
no, he was.
No.
He was general public.
But he was sassy.
I didn't catch any sass from
You
him.
go, girl.
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You look good."
Funny.
Maybe that was his sass.
It could have been his sass. Anyway, so
Honeymoon.
honeymoon.
We went to Smoky Mountains. We stayed at Pigeon Forge, the Hampton Inn, and yeah,
That's
okay.
hilarious.
Oh, that is hilarious. Okay.
The
Okay.
Hampton Inns are
So I just talked
a
about
nice
my lovely
restaurant.
wife and how she gets shit done. So we walked into the Hampton Inn. We got there what time? 5 or so. We walk in. They know it's our honeymoon and all that. We yeah, happy to serve us. We walk in. There's this big woman, and she's very pleasant, eating a sandwich or pizza or something. Nom, nom, nom. And then oh, customers, what do you want? No, man, she was kind of basically like that. She didn't really say that. It was her not saying like, "Hey, welcome to the Hampton Inn."
Right, sure, greeting you.
It was more like, "Hey, you know."
So
We got our room and all that, and we're like, "Well, it's our honeymoon." She's like,
good for you.
"Oh yeah, we know."
And you decided
Congratulations.
to stay here?
So Molly was like pretty upset about this because, well, it's a hotel. Your whole customer service is the biggest thing in the
Sure.
hotel industry.
And
I mean,
Molly's pretty much. I mean, you're in customer service, right? Yeah.
so they don't give you a good greeting. They don't. So
Molly called and chewed ass.
She
is what
called-
you're saying.
she called and left a Facebook. She left a Facebook post.
I'm
and
telling you what.
they got back to her. and
Social
they're like,
media. Yep.
"Hey, can we talk?" And they said, the
Oh,
general
wow.
manager said, "Hey, can we talk?" So she went and met because she was like fuming. She's like, "This is a bunch of crap." I mean, they're basically like, I don't know. It felt like I was at a McDonald's and just as like a teenage employee.
The Red
or
Roof
whatever.
Inn instead of
Yeah,
the Hampton Inn.
Exactly. It's a Hampton Inn. It's a Hilton property.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got some.
Molly,
member-
why don't you come over and get the mic? You probably tell the story better than Greg.
Yeah, I'm not a very good storyteller.
Come share
On
the
a
mic,
podcast.
Molly. You can do it. You don't need to wear the sweaty
she is.
headphones.
Oh, great.
Come on,
Good
there's
job,
Molly.
Jen.
She's wearing her
Yes.
wifey shirt.
Oh,
Hi, Molly. All right, so
This-
so
this
Phil,
is a micro-
no making out on camera.
So I left a Facebook post, and like instantly the general manager had messaged me on Facebook and asked if we could chat the next morning. And so she's like, "I want to personally congratulate you and, find out what your experience was." And so I went down there first thing the next morning, and she had balloons, she had a wedding card, she had an envelope, she had cupcakes, wedding cupcakes that she'd went and got from the local
Holy
cupcake place.
cow!
Yeah. And she's like, we just want to personally congratulate you. You're on your honeymoon. Congratulations. And she'd gotten us 2 tickets to like their comedy barn down there. We didn't go, but
Woo! Hee-haw.
but I mean, it was nice that she, thought of us. And
Wow.
I know they expensed it, but still, it was
Sure,
it
right.
was,
What do they call that? Service recovery.
and and so she made it right, and
Cool.
she's like, "I hope this doesn't change your opinion of us and everything." But
Man.
because I said, well, we'd stayed there before, and so
Oh yeah, because you guys went a couple years ago down
Mhm,
there.
Yeah, and so don't mess with me. I get
Apparently not. Don't piss Molly off. Greg, I just want to say Mike wants to say hi Molly twice.
Hello.
Mike is from Santa Fe. He's a loyal listener.
And our experience with budget the day we went to pick up our rental
Oh.
car.
Okay, yeah.
God, you chewed ass again?
Again, I get results.
That's why Greg married you.
Well, we
He's
went
so-
to pick up the rental car.
Yeah, so it was Monday morning,
Thanks for
bright
that
and
intro,
early,
Greg.
7 a.m. And we had looked online before, and before we made the reservation, and it said I don't need stop. It said if two people are married, you don't need
my sweaty headphones.
you don't need to pay for an additional driver if you're married.
Oh,
It's
okay,
like
sure.
the thing. So we get up there, and he said, we're married, and she's gonna be the additional driver. So he took my driver's license, and he goes, "Oh, well, you don't have the same last name."
Oh, geez.
And I said, "No, because we just got married."
Right.
And he goes, "Well, to be considered married, you have to have the same last name." And
Oh
I
my
said, "Well,
gosh.
we've been
Holy
married for
cow.
like 48 hours." And he's like, "Well," I said, "No. I said, not everybody that gets married changes their name.
Right.
So
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
can't tell me
I'm a
that."
woman of the 21st century, damn
I
it.
said, "You get me a manager or an owner or somebody that right now, because that is not acceptable."
Wow.
And he's like, "Ma'am,
Elvis.
and Greg just steps back. And he's like,
Greg's
"Go
like,
ahead."
I'll go sit it down. I'll be back. I'll be back here.
I was about ready to climb across the counter and wring this guy's neck, and then he goes, "Well, we don't know that you're really married." So at that point, the night before, Wendy had given me some pictures
Yeah.
she printed. I go, "Well, I have 130 witnesses that say we are married."
Oh, that's awesome.
He goes-
That is
he
awesome.
goes, I, as a one-time courtesy, I'll.
Oh,
you know,
one-time
I'm
courtesy,
like,
my
Yeah,
ass.
you're
Yeah,
gonna.
that's
I
bullshit.
was like, "Yeah, you are."
Oh man.
Wow.
But yeah, I whipped out those pictures pretty fast, and I'm like,
That's a great idea.
"What do you want?" "I have the marriage license. I have everything."
Wow.
Well, I said it was a big scheme to get rental, rent a car for cheaper. We got married and all
Sure,
this.
yeah.
Just
to rent a
yeah.
car.
We're
Save
doing that.
save
Yeah.
$10.
Save $13 a day.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So
Hmm.
yeah, but that's the only time I've had to get sassy so far.
Cool.
We
Won't
just
be
named
Just
like
at the
3
beginning.
times.
They were all at the beginning.
We've been
In
married
2
3
days.
weeks.
Yeah, she had to get sassy 3 times in 2 days.
Hey, it's results and cupcakes.
Yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
and Greg doesn't have to be sassy anymore. 'Cause,
No.
man, he was sassy.
Oh, I got.
Yeah.
Molly,
Ugly
can you take
sassy.
care of this one?
And then you had a poopy shrimp
Oh,
episode
yeah, that
too.
was nasty.
So
Yeah,
that's
again,
time
four
number 4
times
you had to get
get
sassy in a week and a half. Jeez.
That was
I
nasty
was
though. That was
ill.
worth it. That
I
was.
was ill already, so I didn't feel like. Oh, I was like not ready to play nice with that one. We went
That
to
was
this
gross.
bar on Broadway in Nashville on the night, but the last night of our honeymoon. We were on our way home, and we were staying in Nashville one night, and so we went down to Broadway. We went to this bar, and I realize it's bar food. Like, you get what you pay for. I get it. So I just ordered fried shrimp and French fries. Well, she brought out my French fries covered in chili, which is like not good with me. I don't like chili fries.
Like without
Like,
asking.
well, no, I had ordered cheese fries,
Oh,
and they
okay.
brought out chili
Oh,
cheese
gotcha.
fries. And I was
Oh,
like, no,
jeez.
this isn't okay. And then I bit into the shrimp, and they weren't deveined, and
Oh,
it was
God, that's
so gross. And so, like, and he thinks I'm so fussy when we go out to eat anyway,
Jesus.
but that was so
That's bad.
nasty. And so
That's really bad.
he posted it on Twitter, and I posted it on Facebook, and so my last post of our honeymoon's like feeling annoyed.
Yeah.
They never responded either.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
And she, like, she came back, and I go, "I can't eat this." I was like, "That's disgusting." And she goes, "Okay, I'll just take it off your bill," and took it away. Didn't apologize, didn't offer to give me anything else.
Oh my
like,
gosh.
nothing.
Wow.
So I think I left her like $1 as a tip. I was like,
Man.
I should write on there, "Here's a tip." To get
Apologize
more tips,
when you have
why don't
poopy
you
shrimp.
Be a good waitress.
Yeah. God.
So,
Wow, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
it was pretty gross.
Hmm.
Other than that, we had a good honeymoon, except
Yeah.
you made me go on a hike. And I don't
That's what
understand
made you
why
sick.
thought that would be okay.
That's why you got sick. Way to
Yeah.
go, Greg.
That's why I'm
It's
ill.
not what made you sick.
Mhm.
All the outdoors, all the air.
It's the
Nature.
Smokies. It's
It was the
mountains.
smoke
Now
that
I
made her
sound like
sick.
a smoker. There you go. You made me ill.
Ba-da-ba.
It's the mountains. I found the shortest trail possible.
How long was it?
It was still like 2
One-
miles.
It was 1.3 miles.
Oh
which
man.
was really like 20 uphill.
Both ways.
To
In the snow. There's still snow on
Yeah,
the ground,
in the
probably.
snow.
Way to
So
go, Greg.
on the way,
Without a jacket.
On the way, she's talking about divorce and all that, and saying,
I can't believe you would do this to me. It's lasted a week.
and
You
we
almost
get
got pushed
to
off a mountain.
yeah. At the end, we're at this beautiful waterfall.
Greg's
with a
wanting to
bunch of-
make out. Molly's like, damn it.
It's a romantic moment.
No,
It
she
wasn't.
took.
There was about 100 people there. But
She like.
Greg, put your pants on.
She's like, oh, this is really nice and all that. She
let's go.
no. On our way back, of course, she goes, I'm sorry that I yelled at you and all that. Because downhill's a lot easier.
Yeah.
Poor
So-
Molly. Molly, we've got another message in the chat room. Your cousin Brian says that if Princess Molly's not happy, no one's happy.
Oh yeah.
He knows me pretty well. Brian and his gal came all the way from Georgia to
Wow.
our wedding. So we had people from all over the country. So
Awesome.
That was pretty nice.
It was a good party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Greg, you brought Josh and I don't know if they're gifts.
Yeah.
Additions to the studio because you were out a couple weeks. What time is it?
Why?
It's almost snack
5:22.
time. It's almost snack time, isn't it?
What are we
I'll get
talking
it.
about?
Snacks
Additions to
and
the
beers
studio?
and moonshine and.
Oh, crap. We going to do all this nonsense?
No, we can do a couple. I mean, we don't have to do all of them. But anyway, while Molly's, I guess, going to play bartender. So what else? Did you get Dolly Parton's autograph on like a commemorative plate or anything?
No, but you could see here. I'll for the video I'll show, but so I don't know if you know this, but we had for our wedding we had bride and groom
Yeah.
can koozies.
Yep. Bottle koozies.
Yeah. Well,
Some
someone
douchebag
stole it.
groom
while
stole
I was
your.
getting my pictures taken.
Yeah.
Not from our wedding. Well, obviously.
Damn it,
yeah.
Josh! You shouldn't have stolen that.
No one in our wedding party's gonna do that. That's just wrong.
Oh.
So anyway,
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
he's drinking out of one.
Josh, where'd you get that? Whoa! Wait a minute.
I just happened to find it somewhere.
It was on the ground.
So anyway, I got the groom one again.
Cool.
We found that, but we got a bunch of these other canned koozies. Of course, I had to get a Batman and Wonder Woman, and then ramen poodle.
What?
What?
It's a poodle eating
Huh.
ramen noodles.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I thought
And
you were
then-
still going with the superhero.
I thought you were
Joker.
saying you were
Okay.
drunk.
And then, of course, all the different places like Old Smoky Whiskey,
Cool.
Casual Pint, Sugarland Shine.
Hmm.
Shot glasses.
Oh gosh. Now we're
I'll take mine over the rocks, please.
now we're getting
let
silly.
me finish this vodka I was drinking.
So,
I'm
do we
getting
want to do it
nervous
over
now.
the rocks or just little
Over the
little
rocks
shot
is-
glasses?
How many distilleries did you go to?
So, we went.
We'll start with
to,
the lower number first, because I get the breweries in a second.
So,
He almost lost his vodka here.
I think we went to 3 distilleries. There's Sugarland Shine, which is a moonshine place. There's Old Smoky, which there's 2 of those: Old Smoky Whiskey and Old Smoky Moonshine. And then we went to Troy and Sons. Now, neither one of you watch Moonshiners, do you?
Yeah, I used to. Yeah.
No, I do not.
Good show.
So,
It made me want to start moonshining. Actually.
so a lot of there's a lot of fake stuff on there, obviously for TV, but there is some real too.
Like drama type stuff.
Yeah.
No.
No,
Wrong. Fake news.
So the one guy, main character on there, Tim Smith, I didn't buy any of his, but he does his this North Carolina distillery, Troy and Sons. He does a lot of his he's got like 3 different moonshines that he has distilled at this actual distillery, and we got to try them, and I was surprised they're pretty good because he takes one of them's a whiskey that it's a moonshine, and you know how whiskey you normally would take. Whiskey's basically a moonshine.
Right.
You put in barrels, you age for 4, 5, 10 years, whatever.
Right. Yep. It's a
He
big
does-
bottle Molly has.
Yeah, he does this thing where you take their moonshine and have these wood staves in this tank and have electrodes going into it. And so basically there's power going on and off, on and off, on and off, and it becomes whiskey in a matter of 2 days.
Wow.
Yeah, and
So like speeds up the process
So the taste you can't.
from years to hours.
yeah, literally.
Wow.
And it tasted. Did you didn't even get to it though? Yeah, and I tried it. It tastes like whiskey. It was very very
Now,
surprising.
the color from what Molly's holding up there, is that the one of the ones you're talking about?
This
So-
one is
oh.
nectarine.
This is nectarine. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to talk about? So this is from the Troy and Sons. So on Moonshiners, this lady was on there. Her name is Troy, and she's got
Like a boy named Sue.
Yeah, she's got what is it? She's
It
got
doesn't
3
twist.
sons.
Pull straight up.
Two.
Pull straight up. There you go. Don't twist. Just pull. All right, keep talking.
You
Don't.
want to explain Troy and Sons?
So that day we'd gone to Asheville, North Carolina. To see
Pretty
Fillmore.
town. Neat town.
Beautiful. Spent 2 days there actually, but we went to this Troy and Sons distillery, and Troy has 3 sons, like Greg said, and she has a book. And when we got there, they do 5 o'clock and 6 o'clock tours. Well, we were the only people that showed up for the 6 o'clock
Yeah,
tour.
we got our own personal.
Wow.
tour.
that's
So
cool.
it was really cool because the guy spent a lot of time with us, just one-on-one, and we got to ask him pretty much everything. And we had pretty much our own tour guide.
That's
right?
cool.
And so he was telling us the story of Troy, and she's got 2 sons that have a special, it's like a very rare genetic disease.
Huh.
The 2 younger sons. And so she had always wanted to be a distiller, and this allowed her to do what she needed to do to take care of her children full
Wow.
time. And they're grown men now, but they're
Wow.
still, they still have.
She's still the primary caregiver
Mhm.
for him.
And it's a really cool story. She has a book that she wrote all about it's like Pure Heart or something like that, and it's about the hearts of the whiskey and or the hearts of the
Yep, the heads.
moonshine,
Yep.
and there's this is really strong.
Nectarine and honey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's the head, the hearts, and the tails of
Mhm.
moonshine.
And they were saying that was it the heads or the tails that they use to clean?
The
Ooh,
heads.
man.
Yeah.
Well, the heads and the tails will actually kill you because
Yeah.
it's got a bunch of.
Well, the
bad
tails
stuff in it.
won't. The tails is just weak. The heads,
You got your degree in distilling now.
we learned a lot
We
from
did
watching
learn
this
a
guy.
lot.
He told us about.
Ooh, that's good.
That's really good. We bought a plain one too because we
That's
thought you'd want the plain
smooth.
one.
Yeah, we bought a plain one too.
That's really
You'd
good.
want that.
That's what I just said.
Hey, thanks, Greg.
Hey, I want to interject here for a moment.
Okay.
I feel a little. I mean, this is kind of embarrassing, but we had like 3 viewers.
No.
when Molly stepped on, and
We're up to 7.
it was as high as 9.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
It's because she's so pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you this was gonna happen.
It's her angelic voice.
This is. Yeah.
Damn it. Okay.
So
Greg, sorry,
We know
but
where we
Molly's
stand.
coming back next week, not you.
we had a great.
We had a
2-week
great
run.
thing going.
Oh,
Quit picking.
Can you just be the producer
I'm
behind
sorry.
the
Yeah,
scenes
you can
guy?
run the tech. You can run the tech and the board, Greg, and Molly. Molly's our new MC or
Yeah.
main person, I think.
Something's
Old
next.
Smoky.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Man,
So
I feel
ooh,
the
that
heat
looks-
from that
that-
thing. Gosh.
Seriously.
I'm not a liquor or a whiskey or a
We need
moonshine
to
guy
do
at
a
all.
spirit show.
this is moonshine. Or no, this
no,
is
they're
whiskey.
both
You're
whiskey.
right.
Both whiskey.
We
I'm
need
not
to do
a
a spirit show and
Huh?
put some hair on your chest.
what?
This
Spirit
one.
show.
Spirits. This is
Yeah.
these are spirits.
Yeah.
Instead of beer.
But what did you say though? A spirit show?
A spirit show where we drink nothing but whiskey.
Oh,
Whiskey
God.
or
How could you
vodka
drink
or.
much of it at all.
Oh my God! Have you seen that Grey
Oh,
Goose
well.
bottle?
Yeah.
Greg was complaining before the show that it's almost gone.
that smells a lot better.
So,
I can smell that.
do you want to know the flavor of this?
Hang on,
let me
let
guess.
us test.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is old.
It's
Tell us a
got
story
kind of
about
a-
Old Smoky, Molly.
So we were walking down the strip at Gatlinburg, and we walked into the Old Smoky Tennessee whiskey store place, distillery, whatever you want to call it. And whiskey's my
It's hot.
That's what whiskey's what I like.
It's a pepper.
It's like a
Serrano
red
or
hot.
jalapeno.
Red hot? Cherry?
Mhm.
Cherry?
No, this has got to be a pepper.
I don't really want that.
Well, yeah, but
Red hot's not a pepper. That's a candy.
Oh, okay.
I know. Okay, so it's a
This
real
has got to be
pepper?
jalapeno or serrano or
So-
ghost
oh
pepper.
my goodness.
Mango habanero.
Habanero. There. Ooh,
Mango.
I'm telling you
okay,
what.
Okay.
Some of the best barbecue sauce I've had in St. Louis was at the Shaved Duck in South City. They have smoked wings, and they put a mango habanero barbecue sauce on those wings. Out of this world barbecue
Man.
sauce.
So yeah,
Woo,
I think
that
this,
is fantastic.
this
If
would
you're
make a good marinade.
if you're willing to share a
want
little
more
bit
of
more of that,
Yeah.
I'll take a little bit more of that. That is wonderful.
You know, I have my pourers somewhere upstairs.
Oh, I'll go get 'em.
No, you're fine. That is good stuff, Maynard.
Whew.
Yeah, see,
I
Molly's,
think that's a little easier, even though it's hotter. I think that's easier than that other one.
I disagree.
Really?
Yeah, I think the other one was much smoother.
Hmm.
Holy
Oh
crap!
my goodness.
So we spent a lot of money on alcohol.
So-
Man, Molly comes over like 3 more bottles, and these are like what 400 milliliter bottles,
Wow.
700 milliliter bottles.
750.
Yeah. Whew. Man, you guys like. Yeah.
We're pouring like a third of a shot.
Yeah,
It's-
you're fine. No, you're fine.
Josh.
This is the one we thought that you would.
My throat is on fire.
Okay. Ooh.
All right, Molly, you got to get
Yeah,
back on
that
camera.
one-
We got 3
Yeah,
viewers
we're
right
down
now.
to 3, Molly. You got to get back on the screen.
So,
Should have got another chocolate.
Man, that habanero mango.
So what do we got? Oh, cinnamon. I already saw the
Ooh, I'll
flavor.
pass on the cinnamon.
Oh, the cinnamon's the best one. Tastes like
I'll try
red
it.
hot.
So this one's gonna taste like the one I guessed that the last one was. Oh man.
Holy cow. That mango
What
habanero.
aroma.
I could seriously, I could probably drink that whole bottle. That is
it's good, isn't it? Yeah.
And then you'd be considered
God.
an alcoholic.
Well, some
Or
already think
He'd
that.
probably be considered dead if he drank the whole bottle.
That's good stuff, Molly.
What are the proofs on these things?
80? No. Yeah, 100.
This one's 70.
Yeah.
The
So
where
what
does
is
it say
this?
here?
Is red hot, right?
Yeah,
Cinnamon?
70.
70 on the cinnamon.
So the
Man,
cinnamon
my
is
throat
okay.
is burning.
Yeah, my throat's kind of hot right now.
Meh.
A little bit more habanero than what I thought.
Oh man.
Molly, your dad says hello. Hello, Mr. Eigelhart.
Woo! He only says hi to her.
Molly's being a bad. She's getting us drunk tonight.
Man.
I like that one.
Yeah.
It's kind of like what it would have been like on their honeymoon.
We did not spend our entire honeymoon intoxicated.
Hey, well, really though, if you did,
Let's-
who
let's-
cares?
let's
It's
review
your
the-
honeymoon. I mean,
let's review the
seriously.
photos.
We were responsible. One of us drove.
Sure.
One
No,
of us
you
was
could tell when you guys were
responsible.
going into Asheville. You could tell one of you was
Oh, man.
playing the DD, and
Yeah, me. Guess why? It's all the breweries.
you don't
Oh,
want
yeah,
you don't want
yeah,
me
that
to
works
guess
out.
why, Molly. I'll
So
make the internet buzz.
Oh man.
this will be your last, unless you want to try that other one.
Molly's dad
No.
says hello, Josh.
Yeah. Oh, I feel much
He
better
says
now.
hello
Hi,
to the
Mike.
guys.
This one.
You want to try and guess what this one is?
Hang on. I gotta finish
Yeah,
my
yeah, yeah. I
cinnamon.
want to guess. This
I
is
like the cinnamon.
man. This is like extreme cinnamon. Like I mean, it's not a hint.
Yeah,
it's a
it's
lot.
like
That's
red
a lot
hot.
of cinnamon,
It's
and
like
I am
red
not.
hot.
I'll just say I'm not a cinnamon fan.
Oh man. Woo.
All right.
It's
Ooh, yeah, that's
It's like-
that's red hot stuck in your mouth.
It's like
Such
whenever you
wusses.
you
I
have
didn't
those
flinch.
things at Christmas time. The those scented things. They're like cinnamon
Pine cone.
cones.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Molly. It's like that. Like I just ate one.
Those
drank
things
one.
that are in trees.
Ugh.
Yeah, that cinnamon
Ooh,
is cinnamon.
I hope this one's more mild. It smells
This one's
like
not
anyway.
hot.
This one's
Hang on, let me catch up.
See if you can
I
guess
was
what
way
this
off
is.
on the last
Ooh, that
guess
smells
attempt.
wonderful. What is that? That smells nutty.
cookie dough.
No.
That's good guess. I could see that. I could see that being cookie dough.
I don't know if this makes for a great audio.
Oh.
I smell nuts. Damn, I'm funny.
Oh, we gotta tag that in at the beginning of the.
That's the episode title. Episode 36.
Show
I
title.
smell nuts.
I smell nuts.
With guest host Molly.
Man, I don't know.
You have no guess.
Wow, that's smooth.
It is very smooth.
Not
it
hot at all.
Makes my throat feel better. than
That's
the
a
last.
nice change from the other two.
Yeah,
I
that
think
was
we
a
should-
good ending.
Yeah, let's hold. I think we got a good buzz going right
Maybe
now.
next week will be Moonshine Week.
Quit
Okay.
pushing us, Molly.
We got 3 different moonshines.
Molly's trying to take
try.
advantage of us. Is
Yeah.
what it is.
Well,
I used to think it was at 2 a.m.
Ah!
on her honeymoon.
On her honeymoon.
I don't
That's
know,
brilliant.
man. I keep going back to cookie dough.
I think he's in the right
He's
direction.
closer?
Yeah.
I'm closer. I smell nuts. I'm just gonna leave it at that. It's nutty, earthy.
Man.
No guess.
I'm just gonna
gosh.
leave it at nuts.
Hazelnuts. I don't know.
Oh,
that's not a-
sorry.
I don't know.
It is
Walnut.
pecan.
Oh,
Pecan.
Yeah.
Oh, you like pecan flavored beer?
I
So
like
Is
that.
that why you
Well,
chose this one?
One of my favorite.
This was her pick.
Oh yeah.
One of my favorite coffees is pecan bourbon coffee from Breve. Outstanding coffee. This, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
a lot, yeah, very similar. Yeah. Woo, my throat's on fire. Yeah.
Oh,
Good
my goodness.
show.
Do we
Thank
have
you,
another?
Greg. Oh shit.
Oh, this is the Oak Reserve.
Oh,
That's
Yeah.
a straight whiskey. That
90
one's gonna be. This one is.
What's the 91? Is that the score from?
This is 80 proof.
Your
80
dad
proof.
says flavored whiskey is glorified cough syrup. I kind of agree with that.
To an extent, these were good. These were not like drinking Robitussin at all. These I will give you
It's
that a
just
lot
not
of flavored,
It's not my thing.
very syrupy, very overly sweet. None of these were super sickly sweet. None of these were that bad.
The cinnamon was pretty strong.
The cinnamon was very cinnamony. Molly, I think more or less what your dad is saying here is he wants to try these.
We can take them home.
All right, there you go. Well, no, your home's here.
You are home.
Yeah, I don't know if you realize that when you married Greg, this is your home now.
Home is always where your mom is.
Oh, okay, all right.
And
Oh,
your
that's
dad.
sweet. Because your dad's watching.
So that was our
Whew.
drinking
So
segment.
you went
20-minute
to
segment.
you went to
Oh,
the
Buzz, I'm
you,
fine.
you went to the Biltmore.
So
in
yes,
Asheville?
we went to the. Let me explain Asheville. for a minute.
Asheville is really
They
cool.
actually just had a article out on Draft. What is it?
Draft
or
Mag,
Craft
yeah.
Beer Magazine.
Yep.
There's 22 breweries in Asheville, and it's a very small town.
And we saw
Hmm.
20 of them.
No. Yeah.
It felt like it.
So you can basically park and just walk around. For you guys, St. Louis, it's kind of like the Del Mar Loop.
Okay.
Kind of like a hip, kind of cool town.
That whole
except-
town is like that.
yeah, the whole town's like that, and you don't feel like you're gonna get shot.
Mhm.
So
What are you saying, Greg?
It's very safe.
it's a very safe town.
Oh, okay.
Everyone, instead of begging for change, is carrying
Dogs.
walking dogs.
The town is full of hipsters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
It's a
And-
neat. We went there, and that's Aunt and Uncle used to live in a small town just outside of Asheville, and we went in there to see the Biltmore and stuff. Outstanding area, beautiful
Mhm.
area.
Yeah, it was cool.
So yeah, we there was the one of the breweries actually had kind of a mini dog park that you can
Oh, that's cool.
just let your dog loose
That was
and
at
play
the,
while you're drinking.
that was at
cool.
the
Burial.
Burial Brewery.
Yeah, and that was a cool brewery. Everything was horror themed, and
Oh, I imagine you were in heaven.
oh, that was really neat. Like all their taps had like one had a sigh.
Sickle?
Sickle.
It's a sigh with the Grim Reaper.
No,
on it.
that's a sickle.
That's a
It's a
sickle.
sigh.
It's a
It's
sickle.
a sickle.
It's a sigh.
Okay.
You're wrong. Was this the place that had the bacon in a jar that you guys had
No,
for a
that
snack?
was at Lexington
Okay.
Brewery.
You posted a picture of like a mason
Mhm.
jar with.
It was candied bacon.
Oh, it was candied bacon. Okay.
And it was
Really?
everything we ate there at that time was really, really good.
Was that the one that had pickles in the jar too?
No,
that was a different.
no, that was at the Biltmore.
Oh,
That
okay.
was at the Biltmore.
Okay.
We ate at a.
The
Grim
Grim
Reaper
Reaper
ca-
holds a sigh.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you
the
go.
internet's wrong. You can't believe everything you read on the
Internet is correct.
It's
Molly-
spelled SCYTHE.
Molly's right.
No, you guys are wrong. It's a sigh.
Whatever.
Are we really going to spend time arguing about this?
We are.
No,
Yes.
because the argument has been proven. Great. Of course, as always.
Anyway, okay. Okay, moving along.
So we did go to the Biltmore. Biltmore is
It's amazing.
it's amazing. You've never been, but it's
No.
So
It's really
imagine
cool.
yourself in the middle of woods and
Uh-huh.
like beautiful forest, and all of a sudden you turn a corner and boom, there's this gigantic mansion
Stone mansion.
in the middle of nowhere.
Bigger than you can even imagine.
And when was it built? Do you guys remember what
In
year
the
it was?
1800s,
Yeah,
early
so-
18 or late 1800s.
1894 or something.
That was what struck me, was that building, as massive as it was built in the late 1800s with no pneumatic tools, horse
And that-
carriages, manpower, more or less, manpower, pure hand power. That's
And they
amazing.
and Vanderbilt had it built with the whole house with electricity.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
that was really cool. There's a clock
Groundbreaking.
outside on the carriage, like on the stable, that was the main clock, and it wired all the clocks inside
Oh, wow.
the house.
Hmm.
So what that clock said was what all the other clocks
Oh,
said.
that's cool.
Wow. So pretty advanced for its time.
And I'm sorry.
Stop it.
I was gonna say originally he had electricity was just recently founded by Edison and all that, and they had they were gonna use DC. Well, Vanderbilt went to where was he at? Some World's Fair or whatever.
He was at the Chicago World's Fair.
Chicago
Which
World's
was
Fair.
Yeah, a couple years before the St. Louis
Yeah.
1904
Mhm.
World's
And
Fair.
he met with a man named Nikolai Tesla.
Oh, cool.
And he was introducing AC current, and he decided to do DC and AC, and it's a good thing because AC is
Right.
what we use in modern houses now.
That's amazing. 200 years ago.
Yeah.
Or 100 years ago. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So, did you guys do the audio tour, or did you just go with a tour guide?
We did an upstairs and downstairs tour because I'm a big Downton Abbey fan, and
Yep.
so I really wanted to see where the kitchens were and
Sure.
everything.
Sure.
And it was really more upstairs than downstairs. I think our tour guide was a little long-winded,
Oh.
and she got a little carried away with all the bedrooms. And so you see one bedroom, you've seen
Sure.
pretty much all of them. Because,
People sleep here.
Right.
Yeah.
So we didn't get to see like the main kitchen or the pool or anything like that, which is what we really wanted to see. But it was still neat, and she was very knowledgeable about her.
But wordy.
Just very long-winded, but very good. And then we did do the audio tour, but we only did one of them, was we thought we'd share.
Sure.
And it kind of, you don't need to do that. I mean, it adds to it, but it's just one more thing to keep up with while
Yeah.
you're looking around and
Yeah.
everything.
Did you
so-
get to see the library?
Mhm.
That was my
Yeah.
favorite
It's
part of the
amazing.
house. Yeah, that was my favorite part of the
Mhm.
house.
Was
It's
it
like the one from-
30,000 books?
It was and just floor to ceiling and like
Mhm.
20-foot tall ceiling.
Like
yeah.
the Beauty and the Beast one.
Yeah. That is such a neat place.
And he had secret panels, so your the guests can go from their rooms down to grab a book and go back into the
that's
into
cool.
the library back to their bedrooms.
I don't remember. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
And the grounds are beautiful.
Yeah.
Were there many flowers in bloom while you guys were there?
Tulips.
Yeah,
Cool.
tulips.
I bet that was really pretty.
And we went to the Biltmore Winery.
Sure.
So,
Did they haven't done a brewery or a moonshine place
No.
there? Yeah, just winery. Yeah, Asheville's a really neat town. I'm glad you guys went over there. That's cool. Oh,
And now
we
we
need a
have
picture,
guys.
guys.
My favorite part of your tour at Biltmore was whenever you were striking a pose outside.
Oh,
look
well,
pretty- you look
I don't know
pretty
that I saw that.
Yeah, he looked pretty sexy.
Did he?
Yeah,
I-
I'm trying to find
I
him
am
right
pretty
now.
sexy.
I'm not finding them, but yeah, there's several.
Huh. Interesting.
You know what I'm talking about, Greg?
Probably.
I can't find them now.
Did you get access to the special honeymoon album?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
we let him
okay.
access to that.
Okay.
He actually has access to all our cameras.
He's
What do you
a
mean all our
he's a
cameras?
Russian hacker, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
So was that snack, or do we have a edible snack?
that was a snack. You had a cake, man.
It's on top of the
Yeah, that cake
refrigerator.
was good.
So This is like the food and beverage.
The food and wine show.
Yeah.
Food and whiskey
so,
show.
Just grab that little. Yeah, we'll do that.
I have to tell you that Greg has kept these. Like it's like under lock and key. He had to go when Josh and I were starting the show. Molly and Greg were talking about the snacks, and he had to go way over to the other side of the studio to talk about the snacks.
They better be
couldn't
special.
hear it.
They've got to be special.
These better be like gold plated,
I don't know about that one.
diamond encrusted,
Well,
orgasm causing.
we figured we were eating a sweet. We gotta have a spicy.
Oh no.
Had mango habanero. Josh is gonna cry.
Spicy
Oh
sweet.
man.
So, it's cotton candy,
Okay.
but it kind of.
I see a cha at the end of that word. It's sriracha.
Grab a hunk of that.
Grab a hunka.
Oh.
It's You wanna try any of
Cotton
this?
candy.
Wow.
Sriracha cotton candy.
It smells.
So where did this come from?
So
I don't smell
devil.
nuts. I
It's 'cause
smell.
they not like nuts.
it doesn't.
This came from Gatlinburg.
Yeah, it's not. I don't know.
Is this Dolly Parton's own?
No.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
Yeah, please.
It's like bubble gum at first, but
I don't.
I don't-
taste anything.
It's just
it's not hot
bizarre.
at all. Yeah.
Cotton
Very
candy.
sweet.
Cotton
Want the
candy
other
is just
thing?
weird.
Ugh.
What are you
I'm
doing?
Stop it, Greg.
I'm trying to. Sorry.
Molly can. She's fine. She can
You want
take
the
care of
other thing?
herself.
No, we'll just save that if you want.
Okay, so what do you do with the rest of this bag?
Greg's gonna eat it later tonight watching.
It just
the
tastes
Netflix.
like candy.
I don't.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's not hot.
No, it's
Oh.
not hot at all. It tastes
Sriracha's
like
supposed to be
cotton
hot, though,
candy.
right?
Kind of a warm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Remember that beer we
Yeah.
drank
Yeah.
from Rogue?
That was weird.
That was really good.
So not to jump off honeymoon talk, but you found a pretty interesting or pretty good series on Netflix this week. The old Ghostbusters
Oh,
cartoons.
Yes.
I was
Oh,
excited
man.
about that, man. That's
Real
awesome.
Ghostbusters, man.
That actually is something that I remember watching as a
Me
kid.
too.
Most of the things that he references, I'm
Yeah.
like, it was like a I don't know.
Weird Greg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that I remember going to my after school.
Oh, Molly disappeared. at
Yeah,
this point.
Molly's done. Bye,
She's
Molly.
like,
You'll come
"Oh."
back next week.
Bye, Molly.
talking about nerd crap.
All right.
Yeah.
So our viewers,
Yeah.
just gonna like.
Yeah,
go in a
we're down to
tank. Yeah.
4.
So, was the normal time for that show like in the afternoons? Was that the normal that's when it aired?
That's what I remember. I remember it being
Really?
daily
after
yeah.
school.
Yeah, after school I would go to my grandma's house and I would get like pudding or a soft pretzel and I'd sit down and watch Ghostbusters.
Pudding.
Man, I remember that on Saturday mornings.
See, I don't remember
I
Saturday
don't either.
mornings for that.
Really?
Yeah, I remember it being after school.
Huh. I don't remember.
Yeah,
that.
like
The only show I remember
3:30 or
after
4 o'clock.
school was He-Man.
Oh,
I don't
and I
remember
love
He-Man after school.
that's my favorite show of the '80s.
I thought Batman was your favorite.
Then why weren't you wearing a He-Man T-shirt at your wedding?
I don't know. It's not a comic book character.
True.
So, but I do remember after school there'd be 2 different channels. For here in the St. Louis area, there'd be Channel 11 and Channel 30, and they both play cartoons up until I don't know
4 o'clock, 4:30. Because Jeopardy came on at 4:30,
It
right?
may have been 5 o'clock, and
Something
then they'd
like that,
start
yeah.
playing old sitcoms like Facts of Life or Different Strokes.
What channel was this?
Channel 11.
Yeah,
Oh, Channel 11 didn't have news. Yeah.
and then it go back into prime time because both those channels were kind of independent. It was
And
Channel 11.
30 at the time. Channel
Really?
30 and Channel 11, right?
yeah,
Because 30 was before it was
30 was Fox at the time,
Right.
but
Yeah.
I don't even think it was Fox then. It was just an independent channel.
Well, it had,
I think you're
somebody
right,
had to
yeah.
be a Fox affiliate in St. Louis.
No, I mean Fox didn't start till like '85, so and it was only during prime time.
I think he's making this up.
You want to look it up?
No, I'm not going to look
Oh.
it up. I think he's
Yeah,
making it up.
Just
Anyway,
go ahead, look
keep
it
going,
up.
Greg. Keep going.
Go ahead and look it up, just like the sigh that the Grim
Oh,
Reaper holds.
shut up.
So anyway, Real Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Good story.
It's on
That's
Netflix.
wild. I haven't watched it.
I haven't watched it yet either.
It was, but it wasn't like the movie though, right? It
No,
was,
but I mean, it was one of those things. I loved the movie when I was a kid.
yeah.
Yeah.
I saw it in the theater, and it was cool to see them go after different ghosts and things like that. because it was before Ghostbusters 2 actually came out.
So it was in between.
It was kind of in
Yeah.
between, and then it continued on after Ghostbusters 2. But
Good story.
good stuff.
What's your Rick and Morty comment? Who put that on there?
Not
So
me.
I was going to talk about that. So
Well, I would think so. That's why it's on the agenda.
yeah, you didn't put
Sorry.
anything on.
Love you, Greg.
Welcome back, Greg.
I did too.
Where'd
put
Molly
stuff
go?
on there.
Where's Molly?
Yeah,
Can we
everyone's
have her back?
asking. Oh, we just lost all our viewers.
Yeah.
All our viewers are
Well,
gone.
actually, we're back up to 5.
So there's a show on Cartoon Network. I highly suggest it. Rick and Morty. It's about a grandpa and his grandson. They go on adventures, and it's really it's a funny show. It really is.
Okay.
Good story.
Anyway, their season. I don't know why you got to be a
What do you
jerk.
mean to you?
You know what?
So season 3,
End of thought.
April.
I got distracted.
April Fools, they decided to throw out the season 3 premiere. Well, at this one part, Rick is in this alternate dimension or whatever, and he can go wherever, and he goes to a time where McDonald's, 1998, McDonald's had this promotion for the movie Mulan, the Disney movie.
Yeah.
And they included Szechuan sauce for the chicken McNuggets. So
I remember that.
I don't.
Yeah, of all things.
yeah, I don't even remember
know
it.
why
But
I
then
remember that.
there's commercials all over YouTube that you could look up, and they talk about it later in the episode where he's like, I really want that sauce. And it's funny. So there's an official Rick and Morty Twitter account, and obviously there's an official McDonald's account. Well, at one point, the Rick and Morty account says, hey, how about getting some of this? And if you don't know Rick and Morty, one of his catchphrases is wubba lubba dub dub. Well, the McDonald's account says McNugget a wubba lub dub, kind of like and some other guy that works for McDonald's, like one of the higher ups, kind of says, I'll see what we could do or whatever. Kind of like they're open to the idea of bringing that sauce back. Which on the show they act like it's the best thing ever.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's good or
It probably
anything.
was. Yeah.
I just
Something different.
Yeah, I remember back in the day they did.
I remember that. It was in a little container, I think.
It
right?
was
Well,
it
yeah,
was
it
like
would've
in like the
Like
Chinese
a ranch sauce.
Well, no, the McNuggets came in like a Chinese food box too.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know why I
don't
remember
that
that
at
of all things.
I
Yeah.
don't remember that at all.
There's two things I remember. Both things that Greg references. How
Look at
about
me.
that?
Well, you win the episode then.
I don't. Is that a thing?
Now he's being a jerk to me, Greg.
No, he's a jerk.
I don't remember
And
that.
you
at
work
all.
with him alone.
2 weeks.
It
2
was
weeks.
the best shows ever.
You still sound sick, by the way.
Yeah, you do. You got the sexy, raspy voice going on.
So
Hey.
this is a lot better than it was. Molly and I, at the end of our trip, she caught something, and then of course I'm gonna get it.
I still think you're pregnant.
Probably that's what's going on.
You shouldn't be drinking, Greg.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Greg,
I
that's
know.
really. You're probably smoking cigarettes too, aren't you?
I was.
Hence the
No, I
raspy
did
voice.
sound like Selma and Patty from The Simpsons
Oh
earlier.
God.
You sound like a female with blue hair.
No, just a deep voice.
Oh,
like
okay.
that.
Hi. Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a good honeymoon.
Yeah, when we got back from the honeymoon. I
Yeah,
was
Molly
originally-
said you couldn't get out of bed.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I didn't go to work the next day. Actually, we both.
Crazy.
You know,
Yeah.
We
he was so
No,
tired.
she said she wasn't there.
He was so tired.
Hence the right.
we both took off. We both took
Call
off.
back to the beginning of the episode.
Yeah, the right hand. He was so tired.
Sorry,
from the
Greg, we
Mr.
love you.
Pleasure Hand or whatever he called it.
Mr. Pleasure. Hey, Greg, go
This
ahead.
is a horrible episode.
You said it. You're the one that said party. What was it? Business on the left with the
Party
wedding
on
ring,
the right.
party and pleasure on the right.
No,
or
I
something
didn't say
like that.
party. He's the one who said pleasure yourself on the right.
No,
You
you
said
said pleasure
right.
on the right
No.
is what you said.
All right.
All right, rewind the tape.
Pleasure on the right. I smell nuts.
Yeah.
This show is ridiculous.
That's the show title.
Welcome back, Greg. Pleasure with the right hand. I smell nuts. That's a great title.
Molly says, "Yeah, you did."
Of course she did.
Well, yeah, she was up at 2 a.m. listening to us. Yeah,
That's right. She pays attention.
she pays attention to us.
So, next week,
Wait, you're in the show already?
I don't know.
It's 6 o'clock.
What do we got next week? Is next week going to be Moonshine Show?
So next week we'll dive into some moonshine. We got 3 different flavors.
You got snacks next week too?
We got snacks.
All right. You're not telling us what the snacks are because they're under lock
No.
and key and super secret, super double probation secret.
Sure,
Okay.
something like that. It probably doesn't matter if you know or not.
Is it going to smell like nuts?
No.
Oh.
Maybe. I don't know.
Is Molly going to be on the show next week?
If she wants to be, yeah.
Molly?
I think Molly should be on the show.
I think you guys should order another microphone.
Why do we have?
You
This is your
guys.
studio.
Well,
Why do we have to buy stuff?
Well, you were gonna buy arms for your
Yeah.
mic, so you might as well get a mic while you're at it.
Okay.
It's like a $7 mic.
I'm drinking that,
You
that
can tell
beer
it
from the beginning of the
crackles.
show, by the way. What
Tastes
is it?
better now
I
that
drank
you've had
all
a couple,
mine.
Yeah,
a bunch
it
of
does.
whiskey.
It does, yeah. It's more soothing to my
Oh,
esophagus.
I'm telling you what. That
I'll tell you
here,
what.
here I go with
Get
I'm
over it.
telling you what. You can tell I've had too much to drink. That mango habanero whiskey. That was good
You want
stuff,
some more of
man.
it?
No,
Pour me a little.
no, I've had enough.
You want to top off?
Just a little bit, yeah.
So, best thing you did on your honeymoon? Anybody traveling to the not southwest, what am I saying? To the Smoky Mountains, what would you recommend they do? Because, we have a lot of listeners that listen to this show for just travel. advice.
I really wish we would. So Pigeon Forge was kind of where we stayed. So we had a 2-hour drive to go to Asheville, North Carolina. I really wish we would have stayed like a couple days there because we had so much fun.
Cool.
In Asheville. I think it's definitely worth it. Even if, the Biltmore is awesome, and I highly suggest it. But I also suggest just hanging out in Asheville.
It's
because
a very artsy, eclectic town.
yeah, I got a lot of these freakers little.
Oh, really? I thought you ordered those online. You found those
No,
in Asheville?
I found those in different places.
Oh,
all
okay.
over, yeah. And there's a lot of different shops with cool and hip things.
Yeah,
She got a bunch of saltwater taffy too.
Well, that's why I asked if you got a Dolly Parton signed plate. I'm sure.
No, we did go to Dollywood.
Did you?
Dollywood was
How was
fun.
that?
Fun time.
Good.
They have a new roller coaster that kind of launches you out of your seat.
You just did that for a day. You didn't
Yeah.
go back.
Yeah, that was fun. And
How was the damage from the fires?
oh, I was gonna say that. You could definitely tell there's a lot of stuff that's thinned out and black, and then you see some of the trees halfway up them. It's it's
Charred.
black, charred.
Wow.
And that didn't they find out that was caused by two
Yeah.
little 12-year-olds or
Yeah,
something?
I was just pulling that up. There was 2. They were arrested, but they were juveniles, so there's no real details on that.
Yeah, but it's so sad.
They called it initially. They called it a natural disaster, but
Yeah.
really, it's not a natural disaster.
no,
It's arson.
Yeah.
And when we were at Sugarland Shine, our guy that was when you go to these moonshine places, they pour you 10 different shots of moonshine.
So
or
you were
whatever.
schnockered pretty quick.
Well, it used to be free. Now it's $5, but they give you a $5 off coupon, and you're like,
Coupon.
I got this $5. I guess I gotta buy something. Well, they literally use communion cups like they would use in church. They have,
Wow.
So
Big
they're
glass.
they're probably
chalice?
a little plastic.
Oh,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
Catholic.
cup, probably
not Catholic.
probably half the size of a shot glass.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Those are tiny.
Yeah. So and they have
Most
you
places do that.
they have you try about 10 different
Jesus.
moonshines.
That's a lot of.
Really? Even
Yeah.
in that tiny cup, that's a lot.
That's a
Well,
lot.
he said at the end of this, it's probably you've drank about 3.5 to 4 shots.
That's still.
sounds like a lot
That's a lot
still.
for a lightweight.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
$5, that's a pretty good buzz,
Sure.
Well, the last time that I got drunk and sick, like Greg did on his bachelor party.
Yeah.
Was
Not me.
when I went to taste some vodka in those little bitty cups.
Really?
Yeah.
Where at?
Down here in what's it called?
Crown Valley?
Not Charlottesville. Crown Valley.
Oh, yeah.
They had some flavored vodka.
I think
Oh.
we both were seriously messed up at Crown Valley Distillery after the day after Thanksgiving. A bunch of my family went down there, and you went with us.
I wasn't that messed up. I was fine.
That was
pretty
yeah.
messed up.
They were it was strong.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, and
And
they're very.
They gave 5. I think they gave 5.
Well, and I think they're generous with their pours too, aren't they?
They might have been, but there were those little bitty tiny
Oh, were they?
things
Yeah.
like Greg's
Okay.
talking about.
Okay.
And they fill them to the brim. Too.
Yeah. Were yours not?
Yeah, they were.
Oh, yeah,
they
yeah,
were
yeah.
filled. But what I was gonna say that this guy, like, on his last one, he wanted to say, yeah, I like to give a good shout out to everyone that has lost everything because of the fires and all that. I'm one of them. He goes, I lost my home and I lost all this.
Wow.
Wow.
And it's sad to think that some kids messing around with, fire ended up, a lot of people are out of a home and
Right.
stuff,
14 people died.
Yeah.
But and that goes to say too. you
But
know,
it's okay because Josh approved.
no.
Oh.
I'm just saying I make fun of Dolly Parton, but she stepped in and paid. What was it, like $1,000 a month to all those folks
Oh,
that,
yeah.
that lost their homes?
Really a lot.
She for like 3 years, she's agreed to
Yeah.
pay up to $1,000 a month to each one of those families to assist with temporary housing. And I mean, Dolly
Wow.
Parton is a very philanthropic person, and she does a lot for that community and nationwide. Really, I think
Yeah.
she's a pretty genuine person.
Yeah.
That's cool. That
So,
sounds
uh,
like a nice area.
It's beautiful. It really is.
I
If
wanna
you
get out there.
if you've
I've
never
never
been,
have,
it
yeah.
is.
And
it really is a
It's
pretty
really
area.
inexpensive. I mean, it's
Really?
a 8-hour trip to Pigeon Forge,
Hmm.
and it was a good time.
Yeah.
Asheville is a neat town, and you're really close to several state parks in that area. Klingman's Dome, a couple different state parks, and in Charleston. When Annette and I went, we stayed Asheville area, and we drove down to Charleston, South Carolina.
Yeah.
I think that was only like a 2-hour drive
I was
from
gonna
Asheville.
say, and that's like right on the coast, right?
It's right on the coast. It's a
Yeah,
major
'cause-
naval port.
Okay.
That is a super historic town.
Yeah.
That's where Patriot was a good portion of the Patriot with Mel Gibson was filmed there.
Okay.
That's a neat
Hmm.
town, Charleston, South Carolina.
Definitely, you could go. Like I said, Asheville is probably something you and the wife would like to do
Right.
by yourself.
Not
Her
necessarily
name's
kids.
Lori. If you're
Lori.
talking to Josh,
The wife.
the wife.
Or if you are around Pigeon Forge, it's very family oriented. They got the mini golf courses. It's very Branson-y,
Well, I mean, Dolly's part of Silver Dollar City.
Yeah.
So next week we got the Moonshine Show.
The Moonshine Show.
Get back to regular scheduled programming.
yeah,
maybe.
Where we just drink the whole show.
where you drink
Yeah.
and
That's pretty much what we did.
Talk
this
about
we,
other nonsense.
we ate wedding cake and drank whiskey this show.
Yeah.
so.
So where can you find us, Greg? Are you back in the swing, or do we need to take care of this for you?
Go ahead.
Josh is really good at
Go
this.
ahead.
Crap. stuckinbetapodcast@gmail.com. You can email us and send us feedback. Tell us what you want to see. Tell us what you don't want to see. If you want to sponsor the show, feel free to shoot us an email at that address and let us know. We hope to have a couple announcements coming up soon, maybe about potential additions to the family. Not that Molly's pregnant. Don't take that anybody's pregnant except Greg. Let's see. Social streams. Search on Facebook for Stuck in Beta. If you're watching us
Podcast.
live, you've already found us there. The podcast services, Stitcher, iTunes, Google Play Store, all Stuck in Beta. All of our episodes are up on
Podcast.
there. What was that?
Stuck in Beta podcast.
Sorry, Stuck in Beta Podcast.
StuckInBetaPodcast.com.
That's our new website that Greg has built.
Yeah, we're almost. It's pretty much.
Oh,
complete.
Molly's back.
Pretty much complete. We could start. Well, anything you want to see Stuck in Beta, go there.
The Googles should find us, right?
It should.
If you do Stuck in Beta Podcast, the Googles should.
I think we need a tip jar.
Yeah, we
What do you guys
probably
think?
need
Or a Patreon.
Patreon or something like that.
Something like
Maybe if you contribute to Patreon, you get to see some of Greg's honeymoon pictures.
Oh,
I think that's a
man.
brilliant idea.
Hey, Molly's down here now.
So if you search Stuck in Beta Podcast, for me, it's like the 10th one down.
Oh,
You'll
we need
find,
to fix that.
Yeah.
Come on.
No,
Hey,
you-
What the
hey,
heck?
No,
Google.
you literally, it's all our stuff.
Oh, okay.
It's all our
okay.
stuff, but the actual website, stuckinbetapodcast.com, is one of the lower ones on there.
Oh, be
So-
careful. Stuck in beta is actually common. That's a common phrase, right? So I mean,
Beta is a common phrase. I don't know. Stuck in beta, is it?
I don't know.
Well,
Well,
anyway.
I'm signed in. It's probably gonna.
Yeah,
Find
it's gonna
everything,
alter your all
Yeah.
your search history.
but I think this has been a solid show. Thanks to Molly.
Solid.
Welcome back, Greg. Yeah, thanks to Molly. Absolutely. And we'll if there's any feedback about Molly becoming a permanent
Yeah,
fixture,
it'll
fixture.
just become the
Molly
Molly
show.
and Nett and Lori show.
That would be a great episode. We let the ladies fill in
You
for
know
us
what?
one week.
I'll
We
sit back
sh-
and collect
if-
the checks.
We should have did that. We should have did that for April Fools. We really should have.
Yeah.
Well, you were sick.
Well, maybe
Yeah.
next year.
Next year. Way to give it away.
Yeah, thanks, Greg.
Spoiler.
People aren't gonna remember this. All right,
All right. Oh,
where
hell.
where are you on
Hang
this?
on, keep
So
talking.
I'll keep talking.
67
and-
Yeah, 'cause
minutes
you're so
right
good
now.
at it. Somebody just rip ass? What was that?
That was my chair.
Whatever.
See you next
See
time.
you next week.